The Tiny Friend and the Big Rescue. Once upon a time, in a sunny jungle, lived a big, gentle elephant named Ellie. Ellie had big, floppy ears and a long, swishy trunk. Nearby lived a tiny ant named Andy. Andy was very small, but he was very brave. One hot day, Andy was walking along the edge of a big blue pond. Suddenly, splash! Andy slipped and fell into the water. "Help!" cried Andy, his tiny voice barely a whisper. "Help!" Ellie was nearby, munching on some tasty leaves. She heard a tiny cry. She looked down and saw Andy struggling in the water. "Oh dear," Ellie trumpeted. She gently used her trunk to scoop Andy out of the pond and placed him safely on a big dry leaf. "Thank you, Ellie," said Andy, shaking the water off his tiny legs. "You saved me." "You're welcome, little one," said Ellie with a smile. Later that day, a mean hunter came into the jungle. He had a big net and he wanted to catch Ellie. "I'm going to catch that elephant," he growled. Ellie saw the hunter and was very scared. She ran and ran, but the hunter was fast. He was about to throw his net when suddenly, tickle, tickle, tickle! The hunter started to jump and shout. "What's happening?" he yelled. Andy and all his ant friends had climbed onto the hunter's legs and were tickling him. The hunter was so busy trying to get the ants off that he dropped his net and ran away. Ellie stopped running and looked back. She saw Andy and his tiny friends. "You saved me!" Ellie trumpeted happily. "Thank you, Andy." "You're welcome, Ellie," said Andy. "We are friends, and friends help each other." Ellie and Andy smiled. They knew that even though they were very different sizes, they were the best of friends. And they learned that even the smallest friend can make a big difference.